Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Hey guys, so we're on our way. We're going for a little day hike here. I wouldn't even say a day, probably just like a mid-afternoon hike to the back. Jesse and I.
Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
And Charlie. We thought we'd been in the house long enough and the forest was kind of calling us.
Hey, you guys!
We're excited. Jesse? Should you what?
When you pull this down, it's like it's stuck on.
Should we let him do it? I think so.
Yeah! Oh, it's fun!
Alright, that was a lot more dangerous than I first thought.
I found some corn that a squirrel ate it or something. Right there.
As you can see, it's a little different back here. A little bit of storm damage. Our table is somewhat still intact, but what we want to do is, I think Jesse and I want to collect some rocks, start a perimeter kind of campfire area here, and we want to kind of get a fire going at some point. But yeah, I think Jesse's dying to use his saw. Yeah, so and I'm dying to use my silky saw a bit more. The silky gomboy. You almost hit me, dude. What are you doing?
I pulled the branch out of the ground.
I know, it almost hit me on the noggin. But yeah, so it was a pretty good hike. I'm a bigger guy, so it does take a lot more energy. But that's kind of the reason why I'm trying to get more active, trying to get in better shape so I can do these things more easily. Yeah, so not too long ago we had quite a bit of wind and storm damage up on our farm here. So haven't been back since to kind of check things out back here. I know we've been a little busy with things going on in life, as is such. But yeah, so a little bit of more maintenance back here. Go back. Yeah, we'll add these to our already existing cable because we want to kind of utilize everything that we kind of get here. Here, bud, you grab this.
Yeah.
Okay, just hold her. Beautiful. You can put it for the table, bud. Perfect. So we were supposed to come out yesterday, right, bud?
But then
Well, what happened?
it was raining.
Rainy and it was kind of crappy, and
We didn't want to get bothered.
yeah, we didn't want to.
Get through the deeper mud.
Yeah, it would have been really too mucky to go,
Yeah.
right? So you start putting some stuff together for a fire, because some of this is, a lot of this is dead.
Daddy, do you have matches?
Yeah, I got everything. I've got a bunch of different methods that I use for lighting fires. But you know, to each their own. Doesn't matter what method you use as long as you are prepared and you have a way of starting a fire. Here, pal. Yeah, just put them in a pile right between those logs. Okay guys, I'm gonna kind of show you what we brought with us. Got the Silky Gomboy with us. Brought my Maxpedition Condor 2 backpack. It's pretty much a day pack. Brought my little Joby canteen water. You shouldn't go anywhere without water, obviously. Agawa Canyon. It's a boreal axe. I picked it up at the outdoor adventure show. We'll probably be using this a bit later. There's a bit thicker pieces that I want to buck up with this. Really a cool saw. The Silky and the Gomboy, you know, they work well together, but I don't know if they're necessary all the time. We also have the Gransfrugberg kind of hatchet here. It's to me, it's one of the best things I've ever bought. It's a beautiful axe, and I absolutely love it. I'm probably going to get a bit longer axe at some point, but to get me going, this is an amazing axe. I love it. But yeah, so we're gonna get some. I think our next step is to get. Fire. No, we're not gonna get the fire going yet because we still got to get some rocks. So I was thinking, Jesse and everybody, I was thinking that we could probably use. We've got that winter sled, and I think I know where there's a rock pile around here. Got my baggie of different methods of starting fires. Thanks, bud. Yeah. But for now, Jesse brought our sled over, and we can kind of transport all the rocks over here and hopefully make it back here. We might have to cut a bit of a trail to it. So yeah, we're gonna go get some rocks and okay, so we got a bit of a rock pit over here.
That is round as a ball.
It is round like a ball. Got some rocks over here. I don't know if these are ideal. So we're full of rocks here. Jesse's filming for the first time. Way to go. What I've realized is rocks are heavy. So I'm officially sweating and tired, and the smartest thing I can do is kind of take my coat off, take a drink, relax. We've got the rocks somewhat over there. I don't know if we'll have enough. We grabbed a few. We didn't go crazy because, as you can see in this bush, there's a lot of like debris and branches and everything kind of in our path, so it made it that much harder to kind of trek back from where the rocks were. But we've got enough to kind of do a perimeter around our campfire. Alright, so we've got a few stones around here. What I'd like to do is build, yes, a fire, but, you buddy. But what I'd also like to do is maybe have like a wind wall or a wall to block the wind. So we're gonna get our fires, all our stuff prepped from small to big. Jesse's already getting things going ahead of schedule. So yeah, we'll keep going at this and hopefully we'll have a fire soon. Kind of warm up. I'm hot at the moment, but there is a chill in the air, and I know that. Are you gonna say hi to everybody? Gonna say hi? He's a good boy. Yeah. So what you want to do, bud, all that stuff that you've put on, you just want to put it off to the side for now, because the ground's kind of wet. And what we want to do is we want to build like a bit of a platform. Oh. Yeah, we want to build a platform so that we're up off the ground, away from the wet moisture.
Like this is wet.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's perfect what you're doing. So, yeah, we're gonna get things going and we'll be back in a moment.
I'm just gonna go behind it.
Okay. So we want to measure our length here, bud.
Length again.
So roughly. As you can see, these saws are better for the thicker stuff, where the silky saws, they could probably do this, but
Like, it would take longer.
yeah, but so I've only used this saw a handful of times, but I'm telling you right now, it's worth the money. Again, I think it's around $85. I know a lot of bushcraft guys use this. Beautiful. Thanks, pal.
This is not heavy at all.
Okay. Alright. Yep.
And it went up
To here. Okay, I got it up here.
to that mullet right there.
Okay,
Like,
watch your fingers. Okay. As it rolls away. Thanks, buddy.
it rolls away.
Okay, I just made a mark, but I don't know where that mark is.
On the other side. Right there.
Okay. Okay, you want to hold that one in? Okay. Do you want to move
Right there.
this way a little bit? No, like, yeah. But yeah, still be in the shot. It's getting heavy?
No.
Let's maybe, yeah. Just pull it down here so you don't have to. I don't want your fingers too close.
And I don't want to drop it on my face.
So closer to where you think it's going to be, bud, is you go slower, so you don't want to be out of control. There we go.
That's heavy.
Perfect. Always put my sheath in my pocket because those can get lost real quick. So essentially what we're doing is we're building stakes into the ground so we can make a wind reflector. I think I was calling it something else earlier. I'm probably gonna get mocked mercilessly for that, but I don't care. I'm not a professional.
Wind protector.
Wind protector. Is that what I called it?
Yeah.
Can we see that all on screen? Kind of want to make this as sharp as we can get so it will flow nicely into the ground. We'll need 4 of these bad boys.
Look at that.
Hammer of choice.
granted.
Come on, bud. So, what we're doing now is getting this fire started. What we're doing is using this quick wick today. It's pretty windy out here. And here we go. We're gonna add some more stuff to this fire.
I'll get my cookies off. Mine. That way.
So, the great thing about this product is you can get your stuff going. You can get it going, but you don't have to rush to kind of get things going here. In a survival situation, I don't think you'd have this at your disposal, but I mean, Jesse, you're right. It's okay. But I mean, maybe it should be something that you carry on you if you ever do go out, because it could save your life. I know Jesse, he's getting kind of cold. He said, "Daddy, we got to get this fire going, right?"
Well, or I'm gonna be a statue.
You're gonna be a what?
I'm gonna be a statue.
A statue? You crazy. So a lot of this stuff, the dry tinder in this forest, is so dry because it doesn't see a lot of action back here. So all this stuff is so dry and so great.
Wet.
It's not wet. This stuff isn't wet that we've got.
This right here is.
Yeah, that stool is wet.
Like all these things are wet.
Yeah.
My dad tried to nail a stick and it wasn't working right. It was like punch. I love you, this skinny thing.
Well, we start off with the small, and then what do we do?
It comes up to the big.
We work our way up to the bigger stuff, right?
I just have my saw out right now. Charlie's tired.
Charlie tired?
Charlie's never tired. He's mostly a happy boy. Like da, 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 da. How do you make those teepees? It looks so hard. We're gonna get onto our fire. Maybe after I might get to go pee. Then I'll pee on the fire.
Charlie's here having a nap. You tired, bub? You tired? Oh, we love our boy Charlie, don't we? Don't we? Yeah. Well, the fire's ripping now. We're not putting too many big logs on just because we're not going to be out here overnight or anything. How are we, bud? You're doing great, Jess. So we're having a pretty good time here. Fire's going. Charlie's I think he's just blending into my coat here. But we're all having a good time. I think Jesse's getting a little tired and I'm getting a bit tired.
When we get home, we're having a long nap.
Alright guys, so we're kind of winding down here. We got Charlie Boy, we got Jesse kind of tending to the fire, and we've had a pretty good trip so far. Just building that windshield to kind of keep the breeze to a minimum so that we're able to get a fire going and keep it going, because it is a rather windy day. And yeah, so we've had a pretty good experience here. We've got a bit of a hike back, not too far. I mean, I live on this property, so it's not too far. It's just a good time to get out and have some fun and kind of be together, father and son, and a guy with his dog. And ooh,
I get my hands warm.
Thanks. Yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, MySpace, ICQ. We've got MSN Messenger.
Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Alright, you got a twig back there. Alright, see you guys.
That way,